the sound.
I'm sure it's fine. What are the odds of it being bad?
Looks
Right?
like it's working. Oh, and we got one of the cool.
Progenitor mimic. It's the father of all progenitors?
It is. So you make a copy, and then each turn you make another copy.
That's redonkulous.
Yep.
All right.
It
So we
is.
should probably take that.
It's the nuts, and we're taking it. Okay.
No,
So,
John, we're already drawing dead.
so no Simic blue-green cards. Um,
So what we want is something that this guy would copy well.
what we probably want is to take the Tithe Drinker because it's the best card in the pack. And in case
And
either
slightly
one
smexy.
of yeah, in case either one of these just like
Fails.
fails,
Whatever.
we'll be able to find our way into a color.
By playing all 5.
See, now you're on to something. So then the bridge between green, blue, white, and black is to take
a flying hexproof guy.
Yeah.
Well,
flying
it's flying in hexproof. I mean, I can't really fault it.
This would
be the other bridge.
Would be another bridge, and also a very fun thing to make a mimic of, which would then make all of the tokens. But I don't see it ever happening. I did today play a draft where I had evolvers.
Okay.
And played this. I had the Simic Manipulator, and if you stack it correct, you get triggers for every single one.
Neat.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I think this guy's the one we want, though.
I
think we're more likely to go like white, blue, green.
Oh, there's a blue-green there.
Yep. This guy can.
So our plan is to play nothing but like 4 drops and higher.
Yes, we want to make this so expensive that we're dead before we ever get a chance.
It needs to be defined as bloated.
This guy can bounce a creature again and again, so if you get like a Void Wielder or something,
sure,
you do need something that has a good enters playability, but okay, this isn't all bad.
So do we want the double card?
Yeah. Often you don't do the... Bob's not even here to be angry.
I'm a little angry.
Most of the time I only give.
Okay.
But on a Ascended Law Mage, putting 3 +1/+1 tokens on it.
Sure.
Very good deal there. The other possibility would be this guy. He blocks fairly well. He stalls.
Sure.
But I think that's...
But we want to go with the give and take.
Yes.
Well, and it also means that you could potentially use it on someone who is also playing Simic.
Right. Right. So by taking these 2 cards, we've helped cut that for the next pack.
Right. We're playing smart.
Yes. So do we want Snare Squad or Deputy of Acquittals?
We don't want the +5/+5 for 2?
No, because it's at sorcery speed.
Oh. Not sure I care when we have a flying hexproof dude.
Yeah, that does make it better if he was like unblockable. If we had Invisible Stalker,
it'd be like, oh my god,
here
you go, guys.
Then we would be all over that. Whoops! I accidentally took a second Deputy of Acquittals.
Wonder what else we could have had.
Yeah.
Let's go back and watch that.
They
or
will.
Not.
They will. The general they.
Deputies of Acquittals are kind of delicious, though, right? So.
Yeah, seems good. Roll War Chance, probably the best thing here. We could take a Guild Gate just in case we wanted to splash that 4th or 5th color. I think we just take this and cut it. I don't think we actually are going to play it. This guy's pretty good as just a 2/2 with a good upside.
Fair enough.
So Tithe Drinker, you are not making the cut.
Unless you do.
Yep.
But it's going to take some serious shit going down.
Maze Sentinel, I certainly hope you don't make the cut. I'll take
Should we
it.
take the Clue Stone?
Gatekeeper or Cluestone?
We have a lot of expensive crap.
Yeah, we probably should. It's an on-color Cluestone. And we'll take the Behemoth.
Even though we hate it.
It wouldn't be awful with some of the cards we have, like Species Gorger. Giving him Trample would be
Pretty sweet.
Yeah. I wish we had seen Maze Glider, which would give him flying instead.
Maybe we will next. Never.
Yep. It's one and done, unfortunately. But the Mimic, I didn't even think about this. Mimic on Law Mage is awesome because the biggest problem with Mimic is you play it and they immediately kill it because they don't want to get a million copies.
Sure.
But if you play it on something that's hexproof,
Sure.
then it's just fun. Okay, I'm going to take the foil card just because even when it's a digital product, shiny things draw me in.
Just like a raccoon.
That's actually a pretty good start.
I think you're lying.
I don't love that card. But I love this card. That thing's just awesome. And even though I accidentally took the second Deputy of Acquittals,
You're okay with it?
yeah. It's a great answer to their removal. You can lure them into attacking with something and then suddenly show up. Okay. Out of this, I think it would either be Syndic of Ties, which is a very good 2-drop, Urban Evolution, which gives us possibility to get more land, draw more cards, or Rapid Hybridization, just because we may be a little light on removal, even though it gives them a 3/3 Lizard. Probably that's what we have to go with.
Yeah, although I sure do like the urbanization.
Urban Evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot too. I just think in these colors we may not have
A ton of removal.
yeah.
Fair enough.
And I like it because it's destroy target creature. So it's just flat out, you're gonna kill that thing. Now Pit Fight, of course, now that I said that, Pit Fight would be another
Yep.
removal in the colors. We have a lot of good stuff for
this pack.
yeah, for Simic. A Guild Gate to start with. Flux Mage, moving those counters, especially if you're putting it on like a hexproof creature, could be pretty awesome. The Crassus, I don't know how to say it, but 3/1 Flying Trampler is pretty good.
Once.
I kind of think this.
Alright.
I stand by the evolve mechanic. Okay, so here's another removal spell for our colors,
Alright.
and another one that's just destroy.
No fooling around.
Yeah. Things that like burn them. There we go. Exile, even better. So the indestructible guys can vanish.
Are there a lot of those in this set?
Not a whole lot.
Are there any of those in this set?
Cloudfin Raptor's good in this deck.
Alright.
Another Evolver.
And he's flying.
Yeah. Ooh. Now we have a tough choice. Shamble Shark or Elusive Crassus. He's unblockable, which if we were moving the counters onto him, he would be another good target for the counters. So probably the Elusive Crassus.
Alright.
This might be the best I've ever done for getting Simic cards. Whenever I try to go into Simic, I get to pack 2 and I don't get anything, even though I like will take every single green-blue card there is. It somehow doesn't cut them off. We're playing 3 colors. A little bit of mana fixing sounds good to me. I'm kind of thinking no one else is playing Simic.
Well, it was pretty sparse in that first pack,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we took pretty much everything that was there.
Yep, that's true. I like Burst of Strength, but I think I'm going to take Soul Ransom.
Okay.
Just, it's the only spell in the block that's like steal your creature. And if they stole our Mimic,
It would be super annoying.
I would cry. But look, George.
Hey, sweet.
It came back. Unbelievably. Ooh, now this one's a little bit tough. So we have the Krasis again.
How many creatures do we have?
A second. We're at 9 creatures. So we're doing okay. We probably want the Guildgate.
Terrifyingly enough, yes. Although, man, I kind of want that. Okay, does it evolve?
No.
Then screw it.
No, it doesn't evolve. It might help some of our other creatures evolve, but I'll take a Keymaster Rogue.
I'll be happy about it, though.
I'm not above it.
We're a little light on 4 drops. That's a good thing.
Take that. So really, like, as far as priority goes for this next pack, we're in pretty good. I wonder if I'd even play that. Probably not. That's
Depends on what we get in the next pack.
yeah. But we can give it hexproof, and it can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. So yeah, as I was saying, what I think priority for this pack almost needs to be is if we see a Selesnya Guildgate or a Azorius Guildgate,
We need to take it?
we need to take it. Because we have really pretty powerful cards.
Sure.
We have some good things going on, and we don't want to lose just because.
So do we want in this pack the Justicar or whatever it is, the Arrestor, I guess, at the end?
This may be the
Or
only.
the Double Strike guy?
Yeah, this may be the only time I advocate for that, because this guy can move counters on him. If we played him and then put 3+1/+1 counter, I mean,
turns him into a monster. There's no.
yeah,
All right.
this might be the deck that
Actually plays that guy?
actually plays that guy and plays him well. Okay, so here probably another
Sure.
judgment, another.
Well, we potentially are making tokens.
Yeah,
We could make it even worse because of the Mimic.
yeah, and we make that token.
Yeah.
That guy's always solid. This guy's a good way to force stuff through. Griffin's good. Eyes in the Skies is normally pretty good. Yeah, the Mimic tokens, you could then populate off of those. Probably this. I mean, that's just a good start. 3/3 for 2 is always.
Okay.
It'll evolve
Other things.
all of our evolving creatures, even after.
They've evolved a
Yeah, a couple turns. Which means that this guy might be, with his populate. It might. Okay. What do we have for flyers? Are we just going to lose in the air? We have Cloudfin Raptor. That's it. Oh, and Law Mage. But we do have more removal than I thought we would.
Which is good. Which is good.
We have Call of the Conclave. We could actually rapid hybridization one of our own creatures if necessary, like in response to their removal spell to make a token.
Sure.
We have this to make a token. This guy might not be bad.
All right.
Probably.
I'd be fine with that, or the giant growth, actually.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that too. It's not a Guildgate, but it's a dual Plains and Islands.
Or we could take the blue pay white guy.
Yeah, the Tower Drake.
Yeah. Is that Rootborn Defense?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that can just be super irritating?
Yes, it can be a huge blowout. I still think
The dual mana?
we have to go with the mana fixing.
Alright.
And probably for that same reason, taking the key ring.
But Mizium Scan.
Okay, you sold me. You just convinced me to take it. So maybe the Rhino.
Alright.
We do have a couple ways to put counters on things. It's hexproof.
How many
That being
enchantments do we have?
said, we're not playing Alpha Authority probably. So that would be our only enchantment.
Take it.
Giving something first strike, especially if it's our hexproof flyer, it's not a bad plan. Another guy to
Sure.
make tokens. I'll take a Dispel. Probably won't run it in the main, but this guy's annoying. That guy's annoying.
Well, and if you slapped it on the... Even if all you did is stupidly slap it on your double striker,
right,
it still gives them +1/+1.
right. Okay. Oh, I thought we were all done.
No, more cards. We're just into the point where Bob has walked away.
Right. Normally he's going to the bathroom right now. And he probably is going to the bathroom right now, just not at my house.
On your house. He's outside.
He may be, in fact, peeing on the house. I wouldn't put that past him. Okay, this is a okay pile. Judgment, Edict, Fencing Aces, Smite, and maybe Ethereal Armor. Maybe Keymaster Rogue, Flex Mage, yes. Hydrazation, Raptor, Warrior and Herald, Temple, Call of the Conclave, these guys, the Mimic, Evolution, Gorger, Krasis, we're up to 21. Then we go to 22, and then we have these two for a ramp. So that puts us at a curve like that.
I've seen worse.
And that's one more, that's 24 cards, and I think we only want to play 23. I think we want all 17 land. Okay, we're at 14 creatures, so we won't probably want to cut a creature. We probably want to cut something else. So that's going to be a +1/+1 first strike. That's basically a creature. Oh, so we're at 15. That makes it a little bit better. That. Actually, is this a creature? Huh. I thought it was a spell that became a creature. So maybe Simic Cluestone. Like the key rune can also turn into a creature and function that way.
What else? What does the Bluestone do?
If you sacrifice it, you can draw a card.
Mm. Yeah, I can see that.
Let me see where we're at for colors.
And it also produces mana.
Well, and yeah. Oops. Yeah.
So it really depends on if you think that the one less land, when we have as many things that are dual lands and all that stuff, if we need to, since like they're like all in color even.
Right. Let me look at our stats real quick. I found something cool and different you can do. It'll count the mana symbols for you.
Oh, interesting.
So we're 11, 12, 9. So that would tell me it would be better to have the Azorius than the Simic
Sure.
because we're getting higher percentage there. So if we did that, that puts us at 23. We do have those 3 duels. I like to get their suggestion first. I feel like the dual lands kind of mess up. So they want 5 white, 6 blue, and 6 green, even though white was one of the ones that we had more.
Or do we only have one? Do we have multiples of other ones or something? I don't think we have dual anything, do we? No, I mean like.
Oh,
like
double of the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have double of the same on anything. We
That's
have a lot
pros.
of multicolor cards, which makes it a little tougher. Okay, so if we go down to 555, the Simic Guild Gates would fit in to fill those 2. I'm thinking maybe. What do we need early?
White. No, I don't know. What do we need early?
Turn 1, we want to play a Cloudfin Raptor, we want to play a Herald. But if I take that down 1 more. Okay, turn 2 though, we have a whole bunch of white.
Yeah.
We have less green. Maybe if I took that down. So if we do it this way and add in those, we would have um, 6 white sources. Oh, this one overlaps. That actually kind of makes me think I want another forest instead. 6 white sources, we would have 8 blue sources, we'd have 7 green sources.
And then also the clue stone.
Right, and the clue stone would add another for the white and add another for the blue. So I think we might be too heavy on blue and maybe need another white. Because we have so much white early. We want to get at least one of those. So that would put 7 white, 7 blue, 6 green.
Yeah.
I could live with that. That's actually the most consideration we've ever given
Mana.
our mana. I hope it pays off. We'll see you in the first round.